give thanks and try to take all of this in, it's good to be home at NC State. You know, as I look around this atrium, I can't help but to be humbled. I'm humbled by your presence here today. You know the saying, for the strength of the wolf truly is the pack. And while this is an event for me to be introduced as your next chancellor, your presence here, it sends a larger message. The message that you send today is that you care deeply and you care passionately about NC State University. I see it, I feel it in this room, and that is why it is a tremendous honor to stand before you as your 15th chancellor. Wolfpack, I'm glad to be here. You know, I owe a great deal of thanks to more people than I can possibly thank today at this moment. And most of you are all in this room today. But to President Peter Hans, you have entrusted me with the duties of Chancellor for this great university. I'm humbled, I'm excited, and I'm ready. And I thank you for this opportunity of a lifetime. To the members of the UNC Board of Governors, I'm honored by your vote of confidence today, and I pledge to be the right person at the right time for this university for many, many years to come. To the NC State Board of Trustees that are here, and I know you're going to hold me accountable, but let me say this, it's your dedication to our university that's really inspiring. Not only will I hold true to our mission of extension, of teaching, research, and service, but I promise you to be a champion for this university for life. I look forward to our work together. I also like to thank my family, my many friends that have gathered here, the many leaders, colleagues that I've had the privilege and honor to work with, government and the corporate leaders, students, faculty, and fans. All of whom, everybody in here today, all of you, you love this place just as much as I do. And I'm incredibly thankful, grateful, and humbled by your faith and by your confidence that you have into me. But here's the good news, not just for today, but for so many years leading up to this moment today. It's no secret that this university holds a very special place in my heart. It's no secret that it's been an important part of my life's journey. Yet, I know that there are thousands of you that are here today. You share a similar story like I do. To put it simply, Wolfpack Nation, we change lives for the better. Now, some people call that impact. You know, other universities might have a different name for it, but you know what we call it? We call it think and do. Let me tell you why. At NC State, we're generating new levels of prosperity and well-being that will benefit countless generations to come. As one of the leading economic drivers in our state, it's our university that's the cornerstone for new jobs and investments worth billions of dollars for North Carolinians. This economic growth is opening doors for our alumni, for our friends, the likes, which we've never really seen before. So this moment, it's a monumental moment in the life of our university. We are, after all, a public land-grant institution whose roots are in collaboration, whose roots are in new discoveries that change the world for the better. And I am confident in our ability to build on our reputation as a global innovation powerhouse, while continuing, legislators, senators, and House members, to be the university for the people of North Carolina. NC State's impact on North Carolina and beyond cannot be understated. And for this, I'd like to recognize the unwavering dedication and service of two people. They never want attention. They never want us to say anything to them. But on this day, if it's my moment, I want to make sure that Randy and Susan Woodson, for over 15 years, Chancellor Woodson and Susan have embodied integrity, authenticity, hard work, commitment to innovation. Mr. Chancellor, you have been a phenomenal leader. You've been a tremendous role model for me. You have led with dedication and ingenuity. But most importantly, my friend, you've led with your heart. And your presence will always be felt in every corner of this campus and with every verse of the fight song. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me recognize Chancellor Woodson and Susan Woodson. Church, I've got my pastor here, so I'm being nice, but we do recognize people. We'll always encourage you to recognize people while they're living. It's not on the script, but I had to work that way. Students, where are you? You are the real reason that we're here today. Don't ever forget that. Trustees, chancellors, vice chancellors, students, you're the real reason we're here today. Whether you're a first-generation college student, whether you're a military-affiliated student, a transfer student, or you were just simply born into a Wolfpack family like the rest of us. But in you, we see hope. In you, we see prosperity. It's your ability to inspire innovative thinking and solve complex challenges. Never forget, that is your superpower. And I cannot wait to be your chancellor. To our bold, unrelenting faculty, you propelled NC State to offer unprecedented levels of world-class teaching, research, and scholarship. Because of you, possibilities are unlocked, and the future, it's reimagined. You see, when our students succeed, and our graduates achieve, and our communities and our state simply grows better. It grows stronger. So I look forward to working together to build on the foundation you have created by teaching our world-class students. NC State is a community of hard-working, talented professionals. It's no wonder we are ranked 4th amongst the best employers in North Carolina. So to our nearly 7,500 staff members, thank you for your commitment to collaboration, creativity, and teamwork. What you do here makes a difference, and you have my full commitment to continue to make NC State a place where we all can be proud to work. We've heard it said time after time that a rising tide lifts all boats. Nowhere is that more true than at NC State University. Our ability to rise, our ability to advance, our ability to lead, it's made possible thanks to the steadfast support from our elected officials, many that are here today, our donors, and our industry partners. Your partnership, your generosity, it fused groundbreaking discovery that shaped industries and strengthened communities. Because of you, our research becomes reality. Because of you, innovation is not just a goal, it's a way of life. Because of you, our students just don't sit in a room, imagine what the future will be. No, our students shape the future by the work they do every day on this campus. Your support, though, without you, you know who you are, your support makes all the difference in the world. It opens doors for students who never thought that they would have the opportunity growing up in rural North Carolina to walk these halls. It's your support that strengthens this university and that will always remain a force for good in North Carolina and beyond. So thank you for all that you do, and I look forward to continuing this very important journey together. Let's give all a hand clap. A difference. And what you find from me as your chancellor, those are not words. And if you ask our team, they will tell you the same thing. Your support really matters, and we don't take that lightly nor for granted. Now, my wife. My wife will tell you that I'm a morning person, and many of you know that. But the truth is, I'm someone who wakes up each day excited. Excited because every new day brings endless possibilities. And what I will tell you about my wife, Alita, it's okay, babe. What I would tell you, that this day would not be possible without you. Your love, your unwavering love, your support. You've been my greatest partner. Through the ups, through the downs, through the sickness, you've been there for me. And you are the heart of our family. And together with our children, they are my foundation. And I am because of you and our wonderful family. And I'm proud to be your husband. Thank you for your love, your strength, and yes, for putting up with me early in the mornings. Now, this moment in time is something I will never forget, and I thank you for that. And I hope you understand that this moment in time, you too won't ever forget. Let's make no mistake about it, though. I do not take this position lightly. I stand before you today on the shoulders of giants. And so this university together, we will be bold. We will break barriers. We will continue to think and do outside of the box in ways that drive us to solve the grand challenges of the world, but while keeping our hearts and our minds rooted in our mission and dedicated to one another. You know, when I was growing up in Shelby, North Carolina, my parents, my mother and my father, who are to be with the Lord, they instilled in me a love and this respect for education that to this day has never waned. On my drive here, I was reminded of the day that my father drove me to campus for the very first time. Coming from Shelby, that was a big deal now. I know everything has changed, but then it was a big deal. I often think about my mother and father and perhaps what they would say at this moment. But neither one of us could have imagined the doors that would be open for me because of an NC State degree. If you want to do one thing today to celebrate this day, think about the people in your own lives that brought you to NC State, that told you about what a wonderful university this truly is. But I never could imagine that I would ever have the opportunity of some of the things I were able to do at UNC Health with Dr. Burks and my colleagues here. I never could have thought about working at NC State University and working for great people and a dynamic team. But I'm not the only one in this room know what I'm talking about. But like most incoming freshmen, I didn't understand the profound effect this university would forever have on my life. Wolfpack Nation, I'm even more excited that my father and I coming to NC State so many years ago. I'm even more excited today than I was on that day when I left home for college. And it is certainly the highest honor and privilege that I can say to be the 15th Chancellor, your Chancellor, of this beloved university we call NC State University. And I thank all of you for this opportunity. And as always, go Pack.
Chancellor-elect Howell. I love this guy, and I believe in him and the good that he's going to do here. We're so happy you're here, Chancellor-elect Howell. And on behalf of the entire student body and the NC State community, we are thrilled to welcome you back home. Your deep connection to this university, from your time here as a student, being student body president, working here, makes this moment incredibly meaningful. And we're confident that your leadership will carry NC State to brand new heights, while also staying true to our values and tradition that make this place so special. We can't wait to see where your leadership takes us, and we're excited to walk alongside you as you lead the pack into this next chapter. I'm going to go ahead and bring Chancellor Woodson to the stage.